Okay, so George is back. He came back last week. And unfortunately, George had been paired with Frank. And I think we mentioned that Frank had passed away. And it was a bit sudden and rather shocking. And he passed away from botulism. So we've done a lot of research and we've spoken with the vet, because botulism is not very common as far as we were aware, and I think there's an issue with the soil in the area where he'd moved to, and we weren't aware of it. George's owner wasn't aware of it, and unfortunately, by the time the vet was there, he was too far gone to transport to vet hospital and expect the outcome to be positive. Botulism in itself is exceptionally hard to treat, and it was going to just prolong the inevitable, unfortunately. So we made the decision to have him helped on his way, which I think was probably the kindest thing we could possibly have done under the circumstances. So the difficulty then arose was that George was by himself, and donkeys become very depressed by themselves, and it's not a situation anybody wants to see. We also, have to be very careful, because we don't want to put another one of our donkeys in a similar situation. Now, whether or not we provide the donkey that becomes George's partner is neither here nor there. We've taken George over here because he's in with Luigi at the moment, and he's got a companion, and that's the important thing, because George originally came from Equine Rescue Network. So in order to help out, we've taken him here, and we'll be maintaining him here, and his partner for the moment will be Luigi. Now, this has thrown up all sorts of very not complex, but things that we haven't really experienced before. So botulism, you can actually vaccinate against it, and it's a series of 3 injections 1 month apart. And apparently, according to Dr. Parrott, normally round about the 1.5 to 2 month mark, they then become inoculated against botulism. But donkeys are not quite the same as horses, and so one of the things I was slightly concerned about was that if you're having to give Dorm gel to a donkey to calm it down and to make shoeing and foot trimming a more comfortable experience, it takes so much Dorm gel in comparison with the same sized horse to actually get the donkey calm. I don't know why that is. It must just be donkey.
You haven't done your homework, but go ahead.
It must just be donkey metabolism. So, so I was slightly concerned that horse vaccine might not be 100% efficient or effective with donkeys. So I spoke with Dr. Parrott on Friday, and Dr. Parrott says the good news is we can actually pull titers. So we'll draw blood, check the titers to make sure that he has been inoculated against botulism. So if one of our donkeys moves there, we know it's good to go. But that leaves potentially a 3-month period. So we just need to work out who George's owner wants to take. She's looking for donkeys, we're looking for donkeys. We've got Luigi, who's an absolute sweetheart. But the thing is, I didn't want George to go into the main herd, because George is going to be in a herd of 2. So it might be a bit of a shock to his system going from that enormous herd down there just to him and a buddy. So to keep it as normal as possible, he's got goats and Luigi. So there. So he is back to find a new friend.
We have a bunch of mules too.
We like our mules too. No, we've only got 2 minis.
Okay.
And
those black?
Both of them are dark bay.
Dark bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Enzo protects the paddock, and
you've got an awfully large, skinny one.
A mule?
Yeah.
Ted.
Oh?
Ted.
Okay. Is he going to make it through the winter?
Oh, He's actually in really good condition. The black one. Oh no, that's a donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah. No, Ted's a draft mule. He's a Percheron cross.
Oh, okay.
Remember him? He used to be
No.
down here and he used to kick.
No, but somebody has sent me an email worrying about a skinny. I thought it was mule.
No, we don't have any skinny mules. We've got fat
Okay,
mules.
let's go for skinny donkey.
Yeah, but the skinny donkey is, it's under vet care. And Brian's happy with her. So,
Okay.
and we're doing what we, what the
Is
vet.
that going to make it any not so
Janine's
cold?
going to speak to Brian. So,
It's going to be cold.
yeah. Yeah.
They don't warm up the blankets in the microwave over there.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
We give them hot dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, no, some concern was shown, and certainly skinny is not good.
No, who was that?
I remember when Ann Getchell and
Mhm.
I were taking an EMT course, we had to work in the ER
Mhm.
for a whole week or something like that. And there was this one woman laying on the bed with nothing, just a sheet on her, and she was frozen. And she never said a word. I knew she was cold. She looked cold.
Mm.
So I went over and I got one of those blankets out of the microwave, and I gave her that. And you'd have thought I'd given her $1 million. I tell you, cold to an old person is not fun.
No.
No, I don't like it at all. And I don't like it when my friend over here gets tired and quits for the day.
It's just stopped.
I thought it would stop again.
Uh-huh.
It stops when it feels like it.
It's actually quite
You
hot.
said it was hot in here.
It is actually hot in here.
So,
Rather hot.
I don't think so, but... see,
You'll just have to agree
that's
to
when
differ.
the old kicks in. If I were as cold as that woman, I don't think I would want to survive whatever they were doing with her.
No.
It was...
But remember
Oh.
the last time we were in the hospital, they'd run out of heated blankets.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and they came in, they said, we don't have any heated blankets, and then we were putting our fuzzy jackets over you. That's the last time I give up my fuzzy jacket then, if you don't remember.
I don't like being cold.